this race. And it broke an 18-month drought. It was the first world record to fall since they got rid of those awful suits. And it was significant because he beat Phelps head-to-head. As we see the rest of this field, there are other very good swimmers here. Connor Dwyer, the American veteran. He won the 200 IM at Stanford last summer in the national championships. Martin Livamaji, an Estonian, swims for Cal Berkeley. Fourth in the NCAAs in the 200-yard IM. Phelps, 2:01.53, the fastest qualifying time, which gets him lane 4. He's the gold medalist in Beijing in this. Darian Townsend, we saw him win the 200 free earlier this weekend in Indianapolis. He'll be in lane 5. Tyler Clary jumping into this 200 IM in lane 6. Clary won silver in the 400 IM last summer in Shanghai. Another veteran, Peter Vanderkay, comes in lane 7. Two-time Olympian with 3 Olympic medals, Peter Vanderkay, and then Tyler Harris in lane 8. Tyler Harris was second last summer in the 200 IM. The national championships. But let me ask you this, Rowdy. Do you think Michael Phelps, the fact that Lochte beat him head-to-head in Shanghai last summer, does that matter here?
Here tonight? No, absolutely. Here in Omaha, here in London, yes. Okay. Of course it does. It definitely inspires him. The guy hates to lose as much as he loves to win, and that has certainly inspired him here. I don't think this is going to be one of those epic duels between Lochte and Phelps. In fact, I'm not sure Lochte will even be in the top 3. I think the race is really going to shape up in the middle of the pool, and that's that's Phelps in lane number 4, and then right above him, I think he's going to get pushed by Darian Townsend, and then right above Townsend, Clary will also be pretty good here. But it really will shape up in between those two guys. That's Phelps on the bottom, Townsend on top.
Fastest time in the world so far this year is 1:58.16 by a Great Britain swimmer, Joe Roba. Is that something that Phelps the target?
I think so. I think that's probably something on his mind. He likes to be, he likes to be on top. He likes to be first, and I know he knows what the best time in the world this year is. I can guarantee you that. And, this is a race where, this is good to get up there and kind of shake the nerves out, and this is good for Michael to be pushed. I thought it was good for him in the 400 IM. I think it will be good for him here if he gets pushed by Townsend.
Well, Townsend is second at the turn, and Lochte third. 54.23 at the turn for Phelps.
This is where Phelps has, over the last 5 or 6 years, made real improvements on his breaststroke. He's able to stretch that out and get so much out of his leg. You see right in front of him, there's Lochte. He's kind of hanging tough here. There's that second position, but this is all Phelps right now. He just blew Townsend away on this breaststroke leg, and Lochte's hanging in there. A good place for second right now at the very bottom of the screen.
Phelps' first 100 was incredible. He's almost 5 seconds faster at 150.
That's 128.4. He's only 2 seconds on the world record pace. He's not going to get that, obviously. But 158.1, the top time in the world this year, he's going to go right by that. He is sending a message right now to the rest of the world.
Absolutely emphatic race for Phelps. 156.32. Let me repeat that. The fastest time in the world this year had been 158.16. 156.32 would be the third fastest time all of last year. Only Phelps and Lochte in Shanghai did better than that.
There is no question that was an incredible swim by Michael. You can see, look at his face. He's got that growth on his face. He's got facial hair. That's always going to come off. That's all going to come off. He's going to be shaved and tapered in 3 months. But look, here's the 50 turn right here. Townsend and Phelps fairly even, and Lochte doing a really nice job. I thought Lochte getting under 2 minutes was a big time swim for him because he's never good in season. But You know, the backstroke was one that he just kind of just floated through, so to speak, but he was very good as far as technique goes. I just like the height in the water he has. He's really riding those hips very well, putting his core much more involved into it, and his kick really put his kick into it, Ted, on this breaststroke leg, and this is where the difference was the breaststroke. I mean, it really was, and you know, he really made a statement here in this IM. I love the swim from Michael Phelps, and that's big time.
That's extraordinary. Michael Phelps, the only thing I can assume, because I'm the knucklehead here, is that after the 400, that 200's easy, isn't it?
A lot easier than the 400, yes.
But did you have a target? Did you know what the best time in the world had been this year?
No, but you know, I think last year I was shaped to this meet, and I just thought, you know, if I could get under what I went last year, I think I'd be in pretty good shape. And being able to get close to 155 and get one step closer to where I went at the end of last summer, I think is a huge step.
Michael, have you had a chance to reflect at all? I was talking to your mom and Hillary just a little while ago, and I asked your mom what she thought of this place, this hollowed ground that you've had so many experiences in, and she actually started to tear up. She goes, "Don't say anything, Rowdy."
You know, I think it's actually kind of crazy. I was talking to Lindsay and Frank Bush when we were back in getting a coffee earlier, and you know, I remember the day when, you know, they were writing the names up on the wall in calligraphy, and
right.
It's a very special place, and you know, something that definitely means a lot to me, and I'm glad I'm able to have a decent meet my last time in Indy.
The first time your name, there we're seeing it on screen right now, Michael. That's the first time your name got first Olympics for you.
That was crazy. Yeah. 12 years ago.
What the arm flap, the little arm flap on the block now that we're seeing from you?
Oh, I always do that.
Is that
that's been my
that's your
my
trademark,
arm flap,
right?
For 20 years. So
is that
I've done it from step one.
Is that right? Okay. Any reason you ever started that?
I don't know. I just started it and haven't stopped.
What is this what does this next 3 months mean to you? Or 4 months, actually.
I mean, I think the biggest thing is just really trying to work on the small things. You know, after seeing some of the races here, I got to fix a lot of the small things, because, you know, if I don't, they're going to end up costing me the close ones. And
right.
You know, there are going to be a lot of close ones, I think, over the next couple months, and you know, hopefully I can be the one winning the close ones.
Well, that was a special one tonight. Good job.
Last one, Michael, real quickly. I know you spoke to a group here earlier this week, and you said that it's the last 4 months of my career. Does that relieve anything in your mind, knowing that this is the last push?
No, I mean, I think the biggest thing right now is I'm just out there having fun. You know, I mean, 10 years ago, we'd never have the crowd we have here today, and
that's right.
I'm just living up everything and I guess everything and every moment that I have going on right now, and I think it's just a pretty special time for me and my family, and I'm just gonna have fun. I'm more relaxed than I've ever been, and hopefully we can have a good last couple months.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Michael.
A very special time he just put up, 156.32. It's easily the fastest time in the world this year, but it's fascinating to me as you see Townsend and Lochte second and third, to hear Michael say he was looking more, thinking more 55, getting closer to where he was last year. Well, it was Michael Phelps has made some statement in the IMs this weekend.